That's the most used of all, and that simply means that you can deliver it by mail, you can deliver it by landline, however you can get it over there. And if you can't deliver it, toss it. You don't even have to acknowledge the fact that well, actually, you are supposed to service the originating section that you didn't send.
Yeah, let them know that it was canceled.
Yeah, right. But it's not like it's an earth-shattering affair that you do that.
I suppose.
And I have service stations back on that, and they say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't even bother doing that. It wasn't that big a deal." But proper form says that you service them back. Alrighty. Okay. The next thing is our originating station. If it's you, then you put your call sign in there. If you're relaying the message through the NTS loop, then it stays whoever originated for it. And then the next item is the check. That's the number of words or word groups or letter groups that are actually used in the body of the text. That doesn't count the signature, that doesn't count anything in the address or the phone number, just from here to here. So if it says check 25, then every word in that message has been taken out.
If you're forwarding that message, say you're the origin, and he receives it, so he takes 347. He's going to pass that same radiogram.
He doesn't change anything.
Does it say 347?
Yes.
Does it say?
Yes, because it's not his message, it's your message. This doesn't change. The originating station doesn't change. The check doesn't change. Phoenix, Arizona doesn't change. Now, the time file. That's the next. The time file, especially on routine messages, that's kind of up to you to use it or not use it, because a lot of times, especially if it's just like some of this book traffic you hear about, where it originates. Time file usually means whenever, usually the originating station wrote it down. That's when you file it. Some guys wait and leave this. And this is on routine stuff. It's a little bit arbitrary. You can do about whatever. Sometimes they'll do it. They'll mark in here the time of the net they put it in too.
Right.
Like Indiana traffic net, it'll either be 13:30 or 21:32.
Yeah, we're out of that.
Regular Eastern time. So, okay. Any other questions about the heading? To be as accurate as you can possibly get them. Once in a while, and here's a good one. The other day I delivered a message. It was a birthday message from this guy in Ontario. Well, he gave me the message was to I can't remember the exact number from it. But anyway, it was to somebody, another ham, and at such and such street in somewhere in Indiana. I can't remember where it was, like Bedford, maybe. All right, and it had the phone number, which was but it looked weird, and I took it down, and I worried about it. I said, man, that don't look like a Bedford phone number. But that's what you do. You deliver it away. Oh, I called this guy up. I guess it was a cell phone. I don't know. But this guy was in Wisconsin. His call sign was just one number off. It was the same letters, but the number was, like an 8 compared to a 9, for example. And it was his birthday. Now, how coincidental can you get with that? So he had no clue, but that was the only. I finally fooled around and found this other guy's number and called him and gave him the message. But it was just freaky. Apparently the guy had gotten that number wrong. So sometimes it's a good idea to kind of cross-reference those telephone numbers. And a lot of times, if this is for an amateur, then you can go to QRZ and make sure the address is right by doing that. But now it's to a person message really about. For example, this one says, Dear Dad, arrived safely, 339th Composite Bomb Group, Flagstaff, December 2nd, X-ray. Tell Cherry I'm okay, X-ray, phone 602-345-9876. Send flak jacket, love. And then the signature is down here is Billy, and he's left a callback number. Well, in this case, it's his social security number. I guess that's be the case if you in the army, you might just have so like once in a while you run across a callback number in the signature, but usually it's just, you know, Bill. Sometimes you'll see a message end in 73. And here's another big contention. This little bit. Everybody says 73s. I hear it all the time. I do it myself. And it's not right. That's really not what that's supposed to be. It's 73. That was the old CW way of saying best wishes. And that's the way it should actually be transmitted by voice. It's 73. Don't say 73rds, don't say 73s, don't say some of the others.